Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So you guys seem to like when I tell these stories about back when I would explore abandoned buildings a lot and stuff like that. So today's story is about one of those times and how I got caught again doing it. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. Leave a like if you do. I'm just gonna get into this. So about 2.5 years ago, I was hanging out with a few of my friends, and we had this plan to go to this abandoned building that I don't even remember what it used to be. I'm pretty sure it was just like a big office or something. And it was huge. And my friend wanted to take pictures there and stuff, so we went, and I was on board with it because I kind of knew about the building from other friends. So we went to this building, went inside, and immediately I could tell it was like recently abandoned or something, because like it didn't look very run down. It looked fairly like modern, I guess you could say. And like no one was in there obviously, and the lights were off and the power didn't work, and there were areas that looked a lot more abandoned than others. So it obviously was abandoned, but parts of it seemed to be like recently used or something. So I got kind of sketched out right off the bat. I asked my friend, I was like, yo, are you sure like there's not alarms in here or something? He's like, no, I don't think so. I was like, you don't think so? He's like, no, I've been in here before. Not this part, but I've been in like the other part of the building. I was like, so you've never been to this part? You don't know if there's alarms or not? He's like, no, but I'm sure there isn't. Like we've already been in here for like 10 minutes. And I was like, I don't know, man. And sure enough, like 15 minutes go by, and I look out the window and I see orange sirens, which means security. And I was just like, fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. And my friend, before I could even say anything to him, my one friend is just gone. He jumped out a fucking window. And I was like, dude, and it wasn't like a fucking one-story window. Like, it was like 2 or 3. I really figured he broke both his legs. So I ran over to the window to make sure he was okay, and I looked down. And he jumped out the window and grabbed onto a tree branch that was like right below the window. And he climbed down the tree and then got to the ground. And I was just like, fuck. And he's like, come on, let's go. We all gotta go. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, what if I miss the tree and I just fall and break my neck? He's like, dude, come on, you gotta get out of there. And I was like, all right, fuck. So I turn around and I start going the other way down this hallway to find some other alternate exit. And my friends are following me. And we go down the staircase to the first floor. And before I could even find a way out, I hear, stop. And there's a flashlight on me and my friends. And there's a security guard in one of the windows with his flashlight pointed at us on the phone. And I was like, fuck. And he goes, come out here. And he points to one of like the broken doors that's kind of open that we could get through. So we went out through that door and met the security guard. And he turned me around immediately and put handcuffs on me. And then he turns my other friend around and puts handcuffs on him. And I'm just thinking to myself, how many fucking pairs of handcuffs does the security guard have? And then he went to my last friend, and he didn't have any, and he just told him to wait there, and if he ran, that we would get arrested. So I was just thinking we were fucked anyway. I was like, we're going to get arrested regardless. Like, I know he called the cops, and sure enough, 10 minutes later came, and cops showed up. They came over to us. They're like, what are you doing, guys? What are you guys doing? And I was like, look, we urban explore. We go into abandoned buildings. We take pictures of it. We don't vandalize anything. Like, we're not here to cause any trouble. He's just like, I get it. I believe you. But, like, you can't be going into abandoned buildings. They're dangerous, and we don't know if you're not vandalizing or not. Just please keep out of these buildings, okay, guys? And we were like, okay, officer. And he was actually being extremely cool to us. He was a really cool guy. And then after that, he looks at the security guard, and he's like, take the handcuffs off them. Like, they don't need to have those on. And he took the handcuffs off us, and the cop goes, all right, so before I leave, I just want to make sure. Is there anybody else you came with that's still in the building? Like, they're not going to get in trouble. We just need to make sure. And I was like, I don't think he's in the building anymore. I think he got out, but let me call him. And I called him up real quick. I'm like, yo. He's like, what's up? And he sounded like really out of breath. I was like, we're not going to get in trouble. Like, the cops are really cool about it. Are you still in the building or, like, in the tree or whatever? And he's like, no, dude, I'm outside. I was like, all right, come meet us at the front. And sure enough, he came over to the front, and the cops left, and so did we. And that was pretty much it. We didn't get in any trouble. We just kind of got let off with a warning, and they were really cool about it. And yeah, I guess moral of the story is, yeah, once again, stay away from creepy buildings, guys. But yeah, that's the story time of how I could have gotten arrested. Didn't, but I could have. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this story time, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Leave your guys' stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.